Hello, and welcome to the speed learning series of ServiceNow's Now Assist for IRM. Today, we are going to deep dive into the capabilities of ServiceNow's AI platform that is truly transforming how our teams operate risk assessment summarization using Now Assist. Here's a quick look as to what we will cover today. We will start by introducing Now Assist for IRM. Next, we'll see how it optimizes GRC risk management teams. We'll cover its straightforward setup and activation. After that, a live demonstration. We will see Now Assist in action. We'll then provide valuable resource for more information. And finally, we'll conclude with key takeaways and next steps. As you see, the message is clear. Risk teams embracing AI will thrive. The risk landscape nowadays demands more smarter ways of works, and hence Now Assist plays a vital role. Now Assist for IRM is ServiceNow's powerful AI. It's built to make managing governance, risk, and compliance much easier and better. It helps to boost productivity. It uses smart AI to cut through clutter, summarize information, suggest fixes, and help with reports. Less busy work, more results. It improves quality. You get smarter AI-driven insights for stronger risk management and compliance, better decisions, and better outcomes. Engages teams by automating the uh, dull, repetitive task. Your experts can now focus on high-value, interesting work. This makes their jobs more satisfying. Our aim is to force multiply the power of your organization by empowering every risk professional with AI driven use cases, uh, all natively built on Now platform, leveraging the existing data. If you see the daily challenges of a risk assessor or manager face while working on a risk assessment, where the assessors put in a lot of time manually sifting data across multiple tabs to gain the context on and risk assessment, which often leads to cognitive strain, burnouts, and inconsistencies in risk interpretation. Similarly, risk approvers are again overwhelmed by the uh, you know dense amount of information, transforming reviews in delaying crucial decisions. Lack of quick and clear data causing delays and reluctance to approve the risk assessments. Overall, relying on manual processes cripples the ability to identify, analyze, and mitigate risks, leading to wasted efforts and lost opportunities. Well, this slide showcases how Now Assist transforms previous challenges into tangible benefits, driving efficiency and effectiveness, right? So for assessors, Now Assist minimizes, mental burden, freeing assessors from manual data sifting to focus on critical analysis. Assessors achieve faster, more accurate task completion, gaining valuable time for strategic planning. And for approvers, Now Assist provides them with concise, relevant summaries, making the review process far less daunting. They gain immediate high level insights and context for each risk. The entire review process becomes significantly more efficient. Approvers can make informed decisions faster. Overall, this powerful capability transforms complex and vast risk assessment data into an easily digestible format. by empowering the risk assessors and approvers to make data driven decisions swiftly and efficiently, enhancing overall risk posture. So, for example, look how it concisely presents the uh, inherent control residual assessments details with a complete overview of an number of open issues or risk response tasks. This really saves so much of time. Narcissus simply acts as an intelligent partner, enabling risk management teams to operate with unprecedented clarity and speed and confidence. Well, this slide will help you understand how Now Assist summarizes key risk assessment details. So the initial evaluation of a potential risk, which is the inherent risk assessment, uh, you know, there are details on how well existing controls are performing from the control effectiveness, then the residual assessments, the desired future state of a risk, which is nothing but your targeted assessment, and the risk response, right? The actions taken or planned to um, address a particular risk, right? So these diverse data points represents the full context that risk teams currently struggle to synthesize manually. And then at the core of this complete this transformation is the ServiceNow's LLM, right? This is where the intelligence of Now Assist comes to life, processing and understanding the intricate details of all the input records, right? It's the brain that powers the summarization capability, replacing the manual time-consuming efforts of human analysis. Finally, the output is the clear, concise, and easily digestible risk assessment summary. It's designed to provide immediate clarity, enabling stakeholders to quickly grasp the essence of the risk without needing to delve into every single detail on the risk assessment record. Let's talk about the setup aspects. First, prerequisites. Uh, your platform version needs to be at Yokohama patch 1 or patch 3 for optimal performance and stability. Your IRM version should be 20.x and above. This ensures compatibility with the latest AI capabilities. You'll need to install the Now Assist for IRM plugin version 20.1.1 uh, or later if available. The installation is typically carried out by ServiceNow's admin role. You'll find this plugin on the ServiceNow store. Right. The next step is to activating the risk assessment summarization skill. The role required for this action is the SN now assist admin.nsa admin, essentially a ServiceNow administrator with now assist permissions, or it could be any other admin role from your IRM applications or modules. We have listed the steps to activate the risk assessment summarization skill. And for more details and instructions, you can always visit the Now Assist skill page from the product documentation portal. Let's look at the key personas involved here. First and foremost, the ServiceNow administrator who are responsible for the day-to-day configurations, management, and maintenance of the entire ServiceNow platform itself. Uh, they can perform the installation of Now Assist for IRM plugin Additionally, they can also be treated as the Now Assist admin. Next, the Now Assist admin role itself, right? So they have the additional administrative duties focused specifically on the generative AI and agentic AI capabilities. This includes implementing, customizing, and overseeing these AI features like say risk assessment summarization itself, right? So you may need to give this role to users who perform the admin related activities in your IRM program. It could be IRM admins, right? Or any other users who will be managing the Now Assist admin console. And finally, the risk assessors and the approvers. Now, these are the end users, who directly get benefited from the risk assessment summarization feature, right? See, so the assessor and the approvers require an additional Gen AI user role, specifically the SNGRC share Gen AI dot risk assessment dot user. This role needs to be provided to your assessors and your approvers to access and utilize the AI features within the risk management framework. All right, quick time for demo. So my instance is on Yokohama patch 3 release, and the IRM version I'm using is 20.1, 1.1. So in today's demo, we'll cover uh, the activation of risk assessment summarization skill. We'll see the assessment summary in action, and ways to edit the risk assessment summarization skill. All right. So I've logged in here as the admin. You can go to the application manager and look for Now Assist for IRM. If not over here, you can always go to the ServiceNow store, and from the ServiceNow store, you can install the Now Assist for IRM. So on my instance, I've already installed it. So let's take a look. So once you install the Now Assist for IRM, you as an admin uh, or the Now Assist admin, you can go to the Now Assist admin console. So once you log into the Now Assist admin console, you'll get the complete overview as to how many plugins you would have installed, the summary for it, and the skill statuses uh, uh, accordingly, right? Which is active or inactive. So if you see after installing the Now Assist for IRM plugin, you should be able to see the status here as installed. And now now is the time you can go to the Now Assist skill, and under the technology workflow, click on IRM. In the IRM, you should be able to see all the out of the box skills that are available as part of IRM. And this is where you should be able to see the risk assessment summarization skill, which we have to activate now. Now, before activating this skill, let us take a look as to how an assessor or an approver sees the risk assessment uh, record. So if you have logged in here as the assessor, uh, so the assessor goes to his task, and within the task, let's say, for example, opens up a risk assessment, which has been worked upon, but you know, to get through the details of this, the assessor has to literally go and you know get into the details and look after as to how the inherent assessment was rated, right? It says high, but then what was the impact rating? What was the likelihood? Similarly, the number of controls, what are the control effectiveness, then the residual, and then the target, then the target assessment, and then getting into the risk response as to, okay, what was the the what was the risk response, whether it was to be accepted or whether it was to be mitigated, what are the task details, and was there any issue created for it. This definitely takes a lot of time for the assessor or even for the approver to get into all of these tabs and skim through all of those details and to finally take a call, right? Similarly, now, if you activate the risk assessment summarization skill, how the experience would change, right? So going back to the admin console, you as a you as an assist admin, you can click on activate skill. Once you click on activate skill, it generally will land you into the general details page, where in the general details page you will be able to see the name and the description of it. Give it a quick second to load. All right, so you should be able to see the general details as to what is the name of the skill, the description towards it, uh, whether it is using now LLM, and you say save and continue. Once you say save and continue, to enable the summarize button on the risk assessment page record, you say display over here, say save and continue, and finally review page. This is where you say activate. Quite simple to activate. Once you activate the skill, go back to the analysis skills, and within IRM, you will be able to see the status as active. So now once this is active, it's time to see the risk assessment summarization in action. Let's go back to the same record. Let's do a quick reload of this page. I go to the risk assessments. Now, uh, just to get to the speed as to what has happened on this particular risk assessment is where you see the summarize button, right? So you click on summarize. This will bring in the complete details of whatever has happened on this risk assessment. So it gives you the assessment overview as to how many issues are open, the number of tasks for your risk responses, what is your inherent assessment rating, why it is, and the justification for that. Similarly, same goes for your control assessment, for your residual assessment, your target assessment, and the the risk response task details. Now, as an assessor, when you are actually clicking on submit, you would actually have to provide some sort of assessment summary rather than going and keying in everything over here. You can always use this sparkle button. So you click on the sparkle button, this will generate the summary, point in time summary, and you can insert it. Now, you can also make edits to this while you are submitting uh, over here like this and say, okay. So once you say, okay, this is now, getting submitted. And once it gets submitted, this will also bring in the assessment summary into your risk assessment summary box. Now, further to this, what you can also do is you can also copy this and you know uh, uh, paste this into any of your external sources if you want to copy the summary. And similarly, if you are for the accuracy of what the content has been generated, you can also submit your feedback whether it has been helpful or if it is not. This will so all these feedbacks will be recorded into your Now Assist admin console, wherein your admin can take a look as to whether the summary or the accuracy of this AI generated content is apt. Now, so as an assessor, you have submitted this, but then as an approver, even for the approver, I've logged in here as an approver. So for the approver, you can go to again to the risk assessment, and this is where something says the status as awaiting for approval. You click on awaiting, you click on this record, and this is where the approver can get the complete summary of the risk assessment. This doesn't stops the assessor to or the approver to generate a new summary. You can always generate a new summary. So this will again generate the point in time summary, and based on this, the approver can take a call to approve. Yeah, looks simple, but there are too many things that goes beyond to generate the summary for your assessor and for your approvers. Going back to the admin console, this is where you can also try to make edits to your prompt, and you can go to the Now Assist skill kit, and in the Now Assist skill kit you can go to the ServiceNow skills. Within the ServiceNow skill, you can click on risk assessment summarization skill. This is the out of the box one, and if you really want to make edits to this, you can further clone the prompt, make edits to your prompt, right? You can use the prompt assistance to make changes to your prompt and use it according to your business needs. But then the one which is provided by the out of the box skill, that pretty much gives you a complete summary as to what has happened onto your uh, your risk assessment. But then, yeah, if a business demands you to bring in more details, you can always edit this prompt and publish it and use this for your risk assessment summarization. So moving back to the tech, we have covered how to activate the risk assessment summarization skill, and we have seen the risk assessment summary in action. And we have also touched upon how one can edit or clone the risk summarization skill and use the uh, editing options to edit the prompt. Moving on. Well, so to streamline the risk assessment insights, the summarization feature intelligently gathers key factors, their scores, and comments to generate the summary, right? So this selection is based on the scoring logic configured at the RAM level, which is your risk assessment methodology level, while the system is pre-configured to consider the top uh, three relevant factors to generate the summary, but you can easily tailor this to your needs by modifying the uh, SN risk advanced number of factors for assessment summarization system property. We have listed out the steps to do so. Just in case if you have more number of factors in your defined in your at your RAM in your RAM, you can make changes to the value of factors that needs to be considered to generate the summary. All right, so we have captured some of the screenshots again, and the steps as to how a user can generate the risk assessment summary. Similarly, if it is for an assessor who is trying to submit the risk assessment summary, can also generate the uh, risk assessment summary by using the sparkle icon, sparkle button. All right, so some of the housekeeping stuffs for the Now Assist admin. who can track the usage and the adoption of the IRM skills. We have listed out the navigation steps to that. Similarly, the admin can also monitor the skill performance and also can monitor the usage by any specific users based on the for the skills that have been used by a particular user over a period of time. Well, this outlines your journey for the risk assessment summarization. Uh, uh, First thing is to getting ready by going through the technical assessments. Make sure your data is completely ready, and seek help and support from your impact team on this, if you will. The next thing is to activate and turn on the out of the box skill, which is the risk assessment summarization skill. You can configure this skill by using the prompt management as we have touched upon it in our demo. And finally, as you mature in this process, you can build your own skills. Well, the impact of this implementation could be significant, right? Um, you know, in boosting efficiency by saving time on manual summarization, um, providing a holistic view of risk assessment, speeding up the entire life cycle of your risk assessment, and improves decision making by enabling more informed choices by using the AI driven insights. We have listed out some of the key resources. Please go through this while you are implementing Now Assist. And if you are a implementer, make sure you also go through the training on the ServiceNow learning portal for Now Assist. I thank you for watching the short learning video. Hope this would have provided you some quick insights into risk assessment summarization feature, which is powered by Now Assist. Thank you and see you soon.